Hey there, folks. How's it going? Welcome to the Stu's Game Reviews live stream. Let me start the Twitch as well. I would deprive the half a person on Twitch who's there sometimes. So we're doing another TRS-80 stream tonight. What I have here is called Demo 2 from Instant Software, and it's copyright 1979. You can see, like, on the cover, there's, like, a whole bunch of programs on here. Tic-Tac-Toe, Time Trials, Maze, Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, Hurricane, Bugsy, Horse Race. This is Horse Race. We played a game from the CLOAD Magazine one time that was a horse race game, and I was like, wait, that looks like the same game. Did they rip it off or something? But it's actually the same idea, but not the same exact game. Like, it's two different programs of a similar idea. But here's the cassette tape. We're going to show your computer well. Actually, I think, and I'm not sure, that, like, so Instant Software had a big catalog of software. Although in 1979 they didn't have that much, but I feel like these are all, like, smaller programs that they didn't, like, feel comfortable selling as, like, as a one-off, just that program. Hey, Mark, how's it going? So I think that there was 3 demos. There was Demo 1, Demo 2, and Demo 3. Actually, recently I could have picked up all 3 of them, but they weren't cheap. And Demo 1 and Demo 3 didn't look that good, but this Demo 2 looked better, so I picked it up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 programs on it, and one of them is not a game. So 7 games and 1 miscellaneous. But yeah, it's a pretty good value. Action 8. And we'll also, we'll do this first, as we usually do. We also have here the June 1981 issue of CLOAD Magazine. This might be, June 1981. This is a little bit newer, but it's also free software. Well, sort of free. It was $3 a tape. So we'll see which one is better. Looking forward to cheat them. I'm tempted actually to do the Demo 2 first this time, but I will. I'm going to do the CLOAD Magazine, like I usually do. And we'll see how that is. And feel free to jump in if you got anything to say, as you always do. Alright. I don't always asleep came back from his dump yet, but regardless. Alright, here we go. We're going to start. Actually, let me put in I'm putting in the wrong thing. Let me put in the CLOAD Magazine. I had not done that. Alright, CLOAD. And we're off to the races. So how's everyone doing this fine evening? I was going to stream yesterday, but my internet went down. So what happened was some guy came to my door and said, hey, I'm from the power company. I'm here to replace your electric meter. And I was like, what? Nobody told me he was coming. Like, oh, we sent you, like, something in the mail. So I, like, look to the right at my pile of mail. It's, like, this big that I never opened. I was like, okay, that's possible, I guess. So I said, what's the deal? He's like, well, the power will go off for like a minute, whatever. Okay, fine. So power went off, power back on. I was actually in the middle of having a meal at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention. And then after the guy left, I realized that my internet didn't come back up when the power came back up. And so then there was a whole discussion about, is this guy a real guy, or was he like scamming me somehow, and whatever. But it turned out that he was in fact a real guy. He did nothing wrong. But there was something wrong with my internet box, and when the power went off and back on, it blew something in the box. And so Verizon had to come and replace it, but they didn't come until today. And so that was, yeah, Mark said that I had to watch your crappy... Your gamebook stream was actually really funny. I just throwing a plug for your channel. If you guys are not subscribed to Mark W. and Rob Bob Present, I would recommend you do that. He does a lot of weird, eclectic stuff, but like it's amusing. So yesterday... he played a physical, like a paperback game book where the main character is a demon or something, and you're going around this dungeon trying to like kill and eat random adventurers. it was a little bit. The book wasn't so well designed in the beginning, at least, but it was getting better as it went along, and but it was a lot of fun. It was a very, and also there was like a huge amount of text, so it was pretty good. I would say overall, just Mark was a bad player, and at the end he went to this there was like some black fold of cloth on the floor, and it's like, do you want to investigate the black cloth or just leave it alone? And Mark's like, I'm going to investigate. I'm like, no, of course it's something bad. It ended up being some shadow, what was it called? Like a shadow stabbing guy or something. It wasn't exactly that, but some guy who stabs you through your shadow and you can't do anything about it. He basically totally killed him. I think he had 1 hit point left at the end. And then my tethering stopped working right before the stream ended. Shadow Assassin, yeah, anyway. Alright, here's CLOAD Magazine. CLOAD Inc., the Audible Magazine, issue 40, June 1981. CLOAD. 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 Ooh, look at that. What's 00111111? Is it like CLOAD binary or something? I don't know what that is. Why does it say that? Probably a reason for it, but I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, so that's always like the first thing. The next thing on this tape is called Seasonal. Unfortunately, given the fact that this is June, it's not going to be a Christmas thing. Hey Louise, how you doing? So we're doing a couple of compilation tapes. So there's going to be a bunch of different things, and we'll see what they all are. So like, nothing like major, but some different Q programs. First, we're doing the CLOAD Magazine, which is a subscription tape, and then we're going to do this Demo 2, which was a commercial tape. Demo 2 is probably slightly better, but maybe not. We'll see. But meanwhile, I was just talking about Mark W. and Rob Bob's stream from last night. So, by the way, what happened at the end? You just got tired and decided to go to bed, I'm assuming. I don't think you actually died. You had like 1 hit point left or something. But yeah, he ate a hobbit, he ate a wizard. He tried to eat a fighter, but he was wearing plate mail armor, and he couldn't figure out how to get through the armor. After the shot, I saw you eat the food. I forgot about that. You ate like 3 units of food or something. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, if it's CLOAD or CLOAD. It could be CLOAD, actually. I mean, there's no way to know, honestly, what they intended. And you use the same command like for Atari, I think, too. So it's not just the TRS-80 that uses it. The Shadow Man. I mean, honestly, that didn't make any sense, though. Why would there be a guy who's like, he just like lives in a pile of cloth? I mean, he was the pile of cloth, basically, but like, he just stabs everyone that approaches, like, for no reason. Like, look, I'm just lying here. Oh, there's some guy. Get him! Like, what's his motivation? Like, I mean, I didn't really understand that. And one of the options was trying to make peace with him. Remember? And you didn't see like what happened if you do that. Maybe that would have worked. Maybe it would have been like, oh, I thought you were a bad guy. You're a nice man. Oh, okay, I won't stab you then. Like, we don't know what would have happened. Anyway, check out Mark's channel if you want to see some stuff like that. Well, it's taken a long time. Here we go. I was going to try to reason with a psycho stabby monster. Seasonal data analysis. Would you like directions? Not sure this is a game. This program provides a fairly complete analysis of numerical records. Sales data, price, and other marketing kinds of information are usually the subject of this kind of statistical reporting. Many other types of historical files can be entered and analyzed as well. For example, you can learn a surprising amount about your telephone bills, your automobile mileage, your weight losses or gains, anything for which you have complete records. Here's some of the ways for okay. For instance, my wife is a chronic calorie counter. She keeps records of her daily calorie intake going back months and months. We put her data into this program and found she was overeating on Saturdays, no surprise, and on Tuesdays, big surprise. She learned something she hadn't realized before. Alright, I don't have anything here to do this with, so. Oh, start the analysis. All right. Well, that was obviously not a a game. So we're going to move on to the next thing, which is, I'm also afraid it's not may not be a game because it's called Trending. But we'll see quickly. And then from there, we'll go on to the next thing, which definitely is a game, which is called Breakthrough. And on the back, by the way, there's Backpack Adventure, which is probably an adventure game. So it might be one of those things we start and check it out, and then we don't actually play it today and play it a different day. This game better go trending on YouTube. Yeah, somehow I doubt it. This is like Excel without the inconvenience. Backpack Adventure like Dora. I don't think it's like Dora. I think it's probably like a text adventure. Backpack, backpack. Yeah! Dora needs. Who the hell cares? Whatever it is. Yeah, so it's probably a text. I didn't try it, but it's probably a text adventure. But we'll see. I mean, if I got a text adventure on my CLOAD or CLOAD, let's call it CLOAD now. If I got a text adventure on my CLOAD Magazine tape that I paid $3 for back in 1981, I'd probably be very, very happy. I'd be like, yes, another adventure to play. That's awesome. So, we can't like look a gift adventure in the mouth. But I'm not gonna like spend an hour playing an adventure game in the middle of the stream. We'll start it up and see what it is, and then if it is an adventure game, after a couple of minutes, I'm gonna go over to the demo, and then come back to that adventure either later on in the stream or probably more likely in the next stream. We'll just do a stream just for the adventure game. By the way, the stream after this one is probably going to be. Have I ever played Classic Key Adventure on stream? I did. I played it. I beat it. It's on there. Go search on my channel, but it is there. And I intend to play the new Colossal Cave 3 VR thing when it comes out. In between that, what I'm thinking of doing is there was a game that was made called Dungeon Adventure, I think, which was Colossal Cave, but it had pictures. I'm very curious to play that one before I play the 3D one to see like how different the interpretation was. Trending. Do you want instructions? It's the same freaking thing. Oh my god. Alright, this is the heck with this. Alright, let's go to the next one. The next one's definitely a game. It's called Breakthrough. So a hard reset. Instead of CLOAD, we'll do System. Break T. So this is a binary program. So CLOAD is only for basic programs. I have to actually also put in the program or it won't work. Let's put in the tape. Press play. For a binary program, we have to put in. Oh, cool. That's awesome. While it's loading, it's going to be the instructions. This is a one-player game. The object scores as many points as possible by hitting the blocks top of the screen. When you hit a block, the block will disappear. The top row of blocks are worth the most. The blocks are worth more when we choose difficult options. Control the pound ball J left, K serve, L right. The angle which the ball, so it's basically like Arkanoid or breakout. The angle which the ball rebounds is affected by the position right to the paddle. Save the game, return the menu, press the break key. When the game is over, press the serve key, return the menu. Isn't that cool? I think that's super cool how it because it's a binary program, it was able to basically load the text and then a little routine to display the text, and it's still loading the actual game. You can see on the top left, the top right, those asterisks are blinking. So that's super cool in my opinion. We don't get to see that too often. What do you guys think? I wonder who Bob Booth is and if he's still around. I got so many more TRS-80 games to play. Like I just get distracted when I see another one for sale. I forget I have so many already. I'm like, oh, I gotta get that one too. Yes, it's cool for 1979. I agree. I mean, a lot of tape games, like for like later computers, like the Spectrum and like the Commodore 64 games that were on tape in Europe, they did stuff like this too, because they load up a big picture. Ooh, look at that. This is pretty cool for CLOAD Magazine. Which game? Standard 126 blocks, extra wide. Oh, we gotta try all of them. Alright, let's try number 1. Oh boy. Change options. How about... Oh, so the pal size large, number of balls 9, ball angle limit small, ball speed slow, automatic screen increase no. It's not going to be very easy, actually. Let's leave it no for now. I mean, that's not too... I mean, that's slow, I guess, but it's not that slow. But I guess I feel like I played this game as a kid. I'm pretty sure my dad had a subscription to CLOAD Magazine, and we got all these games, and whichever ones were good, he actually like copied them on a disc, and then I had them available on the computer. Oh, I think I should have made it harder, though. Try to get it up there. Oops. Over there. Doesn't like actually. You can't make it like really move that easily. It goes where it wants to go. Had it right on the edge of the paddle that wasn't going to the right. That time it went like just minimally. By the time it gets up there, everything's gonna be broken. No paddle pinball. What do you like so much about paddle pinball? I mean, it was okay. Get up there. God damn it. This is ruined because the only reason I wanted to go up there is see it bounce on the top. By the time it gets up there, it's not going to bounce on the top. Okay, here we go. Pfft, no, or not. What's a small angle? It was not just okay, it was revolutionary. What was revolutionary about it? I really don't understand what you're talking about. Okay, get up there. Yes. Oh no! Damn it! Get up there. Can't win, can I? Add paddles. Big deal. Add paddles. All right, back with this. How do I? Okay, I gotta kill myself so the game will end. Because I don't want to exit. I want to go back to the main menu. Actually, it said break. Right? Okay, break. Okay, good. So usually break will exit the whole game, but in this one, this machine language game, they have it. All right, let's try extra wide. And let's try ball speed moderate. Yes. Oh, let's look at this. It's a large 9 SMY. This should be a little bit harder. Now it's ball speed moderate, and it automatically increases the speed. I do that mouse out of the way, but I can't really do it right now. You want to see it bounce on the top? Me too, but I want to see it bounce on the top in a mode that's a little bit harder. I remember there's other modes, like with the balls. Actually, I'll show you because it's really cool, I think. I could do this all day. I could dance all day. I could dance all day. It's like the Avengers movie, right? It's actually not that easy. It's like, oh, it just sped up. Yeah, I'm like kidding around. I could do it all day, but it's starting to get to me, actually. Ah! There we go. All right, we'll move the mouse off the screen. Now it's slowed down a little bit. It's not that easy, actually. There's not a lot of clearance on the bottom there. And you start to get nervous. Plus, like the way the ball's flickering. If the ball wasn't flickering, I think it would be easier. But with the flickering of the ball, it starts to get hard to see it. It's speeding up. At least. Whoa! What just happened? Oh crap! That wasn't fair. I lost the focus somehow. God damn it! Hold on one second. I have to turn off the touchpad. Touchpad settings. Touchpad off. There we go. I think something triggered the touchpad. It changed the focus. Flicking balls. Hey, Pal Puck. You have to go soon? No. You can't go. Why do you have to go? You need a good excuse. Do you have like a note from the doctor or from your parents or something? Because if you don't, you can't go. Speeding up again. This game is worth the price of admission. If I got this game again in a subscription thing, I would have been very pleased. Damn it. Freddie Yard Religion Chat. That's a sort of okay reason. All right, we'll come back after the chat. Actually, tell your friend to come join this thing, and then you can all chat together. I'm just kidding. Were there paddle controllers for the TRS-80? I don't think so. I've never seen them if there were. Score, record, and possible? Yeah, there we go. Yay! Woo! That's all we wanted, right? Ah, I lost the ball too. Alright, let's exit. Ball channel at top, ball channel at bottom. Let's see what that is. Interesting. Okay. A ball channel at bottom. Well, that makes it really hard. I like the standard with second ball okay, let's try that. I like this. There's a ball already bouncing up over here, and you can like free it. Then you have multi-ball, I guess. Or this other one, extra Y with second ball. And then what's open sides? Oh, okay. This is nice too. Let's try one of the extra ball ones. That sounds like it's fun. Standard with extra ball. Get the extra ball! I have extra balls. No, I really don't. I want to get that ball on top so badly, don't you guys? Like I was saying, like if I got this in a this is like it's like nowadays like they have these clubs that people are part of, which I'm not sure why honestly. But like you join like some club, and then every month they send you a box with some retro games in it and stuff, and like maybe it's some good value, it's not a good value, but I think the idea of it is supposed to be that it's like some game you never tried before, maybe. Oh man! Ah! I lost it right away. I couldn't get both of them. Oh well. Was it going to come back? Probably not. Let's see if it comes back. It was impossible for me to get both of them. Anyway, what I was saying is, there are these clubs that you get, like, games in the mail. I never quite got that because, like, I only want to get games that I actually want to play. Like, if this is random crap to me, I'm probably not going to be interested in it. But, like, this to me is like something. There's no more ball on the top. This is like what they used to have. Instead of that, you get a subscription in the mail, and we'll send you some games which are new and never been played before, in theory at least. And some of them might be good. And then so you're playing. You're buy instead of like some retro game which you can just go on eBay and buy. It's something new. Yeah, there's. I watch some stuff too. I've seen and they get good stuff, but I think if you're a YouTuber, oh, you saw RGT. That's funny. I think if you're a YouTuber, sometimes they'll purposely give you good stuff to make it look like you got good stuff and everybody's gonna get good stuff, but really most people get crap. I mean, again, I'm very picky about what I buy. I don't want some loose cartridge of Duck Hunt or something. I mean, it's nice, but I don't need it. I have too much junk already. I'll just see if I can clear this level. Oh, man. I hope you're joking away to sleep. I think I don't really. I want to do a video about graded games. I never got around to it, but I think graded video games is. I mean, it's close to being a scam. It's not quite a scam, but it's cause there's I don't know. I really don't think there's any good reason to have graded video games, because graded stuff started in comics. The reason why they had graded comics, aside from people to make money off it, was that in theory, like you want to buy a comic book, you want to look at it, inspect it, and know exactly what condition it's in, because everybody's condition is a little bit subjective. So I might say it's very good. You may think it's actually good, or very good minus, or fine, or whatever. So usually you want to inspect it, but if you can't inspect it because it's like some guy on the internet, then at least you want, if you have a grading system where a trusted authority is grading them, and you can trust that authority, and if they say it's very good, it really is very good, that solves this problem of like buying things from random people without being able to inspect it first. Now, the reason why they just slab it is because comic books are very fragile, and as soon as someone reads it, the grade could change. So basically, it's like I'm certifying that it was this grade at the time that I sealed it in this acrylic, and I have to seal it because if I mail it to you, the grade won't even be the same anymore. All right, look, I got all the balls and it's still going. I got all the tiles. That's a little bit weird. All right, so. Video games are for fun, they're currency. Yeah, be quiet. So, if for comic books, it made a little bit of sense, but for video games, I didn't expect you to play this song. That's funny. For video games, it doesn't make sense because they're not so fragile, and they're not like, and to your point, like they're there to be played. Like a comic book, at least you can look at the cover. I don't know. I think the whole thing. Listen, I don't agree in comic books either. The whole thing is stupid. But at least for comic books, I can understand the idea. And like for video games, they only grade sealed ones anyway, so they're freaking sealed, and who cares? And these guys who grade them are not authorities. They see things that are reseals, and they think they're actually sealed originally from the factory, and all sorts of things like that. They're not authorities at all. So, what's the point of grading a sealed game? It's freaking sealed. And then just slab it. And then it's like they go on eBay and they buy a sealed game for $50, and then they slab it and they try to sell it for $2,000. You think I'm the dumbest fuck who ever lived in my life that I'm gonna pay $2,000 for thing you bought on eBay like 6 months ago for $50? And the only reason it was 6 months ago is because it took them that long to slab it. But all you're doing is taking stuff off the market that I can't buy now. Now I can't buy that game for $50 because that I wanted because you jackass took it and slammed it. Anyway, someone clip this. What are you guys saying? Sealed the box from plug to nothing, right? Games are a bit raw without use, but enjoy it when they last. When civilization collapses, whoever's in 10-10 Super Mario Bros. will No, I will. I can kill that guy and take his 10-10 Super Mario Brothers. That's what I was saying, by the way. When COVID started and these assholes were hoarding toilet paper, I was like, I said to my wife, you better hope I don't run out of toilet paper. Because if I run out of toilet paper, I'm not just going to be like, oh well, I guess I wipe my ass on my books and my hands. No, I'm going to go get some toilet paper. And if you have the toilet paper, I'm not just going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, you have it. I'm going to freaking get that toilet paper. So, those people hoarding toilet paper, I don't think they knew what they were doing. Anyway. Make an angry rant video, but I just did, didn't I? All right, let's end this, and let's let's go to the next thing, which is the backpack adventure instructions. I guess I should have ranted about it while it was loading, but oh boy, I don't know. I don't know. It's annoying though. Like at one point there was like, all right, Pirate Gear Boy, thanks for being here. Come back later if you can. At one point there was like, I remember like there was like 100 sealed copies of Amazing Spider-Man for Atari 2600 on eBay, and they were very cheap. And these assholes started buying them to sell them at heritage auctions. Like WADA, slam them with WADA and sell them at heritage auctions. Spider-Man, so therefore whatever. Like, And no, I mean, actually, I would say nobody's buying them, but that's not true. No actual collectors are buying them. Any collector that wasn't born yesterday, because collectors know what they're supposed to cost. But these speculators are buying them, and like, if you're watching Pat and Ian on the CU podcast, they've been documenting how the speculators have been losing their shirts on these things. They just keep going down in price. But meanwhile, like if you actually play the games, they're not on the market. Oh, cool! That's nice. I should put. I wonder if there's any sound in it. Was there sound on Breakout? I didn't put it in my headphones. Did I miss out on the sound? That's so pretty. I like that. It's so idyllic. Here's your chance to get away from all of it for a while. You have an opportunity to visit the Snowy Mountain Wilderness area. An area rich in natural beauty, abundant in wildlife, that clear, cool, crisp taste that says Budweiser. Mountain aged. What is that? I don't know how it goes. And far from any roads or buildings or people. Oh, the deer just picked its head up. That's so cool. Just press any key when you want more instructions. Your journey climaxes, and then after that you get to hike to the summit of Snowy Mountain, or Snowy Montana. Your objective is to have a safe and enjoyable backpacking trip. Your trip will last several days, so you decide what items you want to take along. It's like Oregon Trail. First, you'll be given a list of possible items. Type the letter corresponding to each item you should take. You may take as many of each item as you wish, as long as there's room in your pack. The Snowy Mountain Wilderness area. Then your trip begins. Whenever you're asked what you want to do, simply type in your response. To move, type go north, or direction you wish to go. You also have Endigo. It's like a text adventure with some strategy, survival elements. You can also fish, camp, sleep, eat, swim, build a campfire, do whatever else backpackers do. I don't know what they do. But there are many dangers in the area. You will probably have a safe journey. Palpuck says, many a horror movie begins this way. You'll probably have a safe journey if you're a wise and careful backpacker and practice good camping habits. But watch out for bears. And don't let them get your food, and be prepared for sudden changes in weather conditions. When the trip is over, you'll be given a score. The score is a measure of your enjoyment and safety during your journey. The higher your score, the more enjoyable is the trip. A negative score indicates the trip ended in disaster. Doo, doo, doo. Now close the program and have a good trip. I think I just will do that. That's cool. Oops. That was really cool. That put me in a good mood, a good frame of mind to go backpacking. I want to see that waterfall. I bet you the actual game has no graphics, which is a shame. It'd be cool if it did. Those are awesome graphics. I mean, for TRS-80, that was pretty awesome. You see, my standards are very low, but again, for TRS-80, that was good. That's the best you can get on TRS-80. I don't think I've ever seen better graphics than that with the TRS-80, actually. I'm really impressed. Yeah, Mark said before, I didn't get to read it. I wonder if the toilet paper shortage we mentioned in the history book chapters on COVID. I wonder that also. I mean, it seems like people forgot about that. But that was a big deal. All the shelves being empty with toilet paper and then paper towels. I went on Amazon and bought paper towels, I remember. And it was really hard to get them. Everything was sold out. They were scalping them. I mean, paper towels are not a necessity like toilet paper is, obviously. I'm telling you, if there was an apocalypse, I would not go down without toilet paper. I would be like, hey, friendly old next door neighbor who always was very nice to me in the past, I need some toilet paper. Sorry, we only got enough for us. Yeah, that really is a shame. I really suck. Stores are out of anything. Yeah, I know. I remember it sucked. And you didn't even want to go to the store because you're afraid you get COVID from the people in the store. And I think it was in hindsight, in retrospect, it was definitely very overblown. But that's what happens when media and others like fan flames of people, nervousness. But the toilet paper thing was weird. I don't know how that happened. Like it was like it's like, hey, I heard they're running out of toilet paper. Everyone, let's go get toilet paper. Ah! I don't really know how that happens, but it was sort of messed up. Quilted Northern, who's on this channel sometimes, he got his name from toilet paper shortage. Yeah, we had the same thing with one-way aisles. Although most people didn't ignore them. I killed a man for a single ply. That's funny. The single ply, you can have the single ply. I only go for the double ply minimum. Single ply, no good. Why do they even sell single ply? Like, I mean, I have a better question. Why does single ply have holes in it? I mean, you can't use single ply. Like, it's a big problem. So, like, if you buy single ply, you have to fold it in half anyway. So, like, why do they sell single ply? Just to scam the public somehow? That's what it seems like. I mean, literally, it's not usable, right? I mean, I'm not missing something here. It's not usable, so they shouldn't sell it. Plus, like the really cheap toilet paper is like made out of like sandpaper or something, and they have like the nice soft Charmin or quilted northern. That's the one, right? Exactly. So, I was taking a long time to load. It was like one of the biggest programs I've seen. Do you remember Limitation? Enter your delete lines 10 and 12, and then run again. Okay. A backpacking adventure. Oh my gosh. What do you want to take? Backpack, sleeping bag, tent, tarp, stove, hiking boots, sneakers, down jacket, radio. They all sound good. Oh my gosh. Alright, I want to take a tent. Oh, you just press it. Okay, that's cool. A sleeping bag, a backpack, hiking boots, a stove, a jacket, a radio, a flashlight, a poncho, a rope, a stuff bag, a first aid kit, a knife, change of clothes, food, book of matches, a canteen, soap. That's enough. How do I go? Oh, why? Alright, so let me take all that stuff. I'm surprised. You're the trailhead. A street level trail runs to the north. What do you do now? Look. Okay, what do you do now? North. Temperature is cold. Take inventory. Inventory. Guess you can't. Wear jacket. I mean, if this is you don't do now, it's just like it doesn't understand what you're saying. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Like, I'm just wandering around randomly. The trail is closed. It's getting quite dark. Make camp. Light fire. Fire's lit. I actually understood something I'm saying. Pitch tent. Enter tent. Sleep. Actually worked. Because you didn't put your fire out, you started a forest fire. Your adventure has ended. Your score was negative 100. Alright, well, sorry about that. I let the fire protect me from, like, wild animals and stuff. Why did I even light a fire anyway, then? I thought I lit a fire just so, like, just for that reason. Alright, well, obviously I'm not a backpacker, so that's the end of that for now. I want to come back and try to play this again, but it's not going to be now. So that was the last thing on the CLOAD Magazine. There's another disc catalog, which is obviously utility. So now we'll go to the main event, which is Demo 2. Here we go. Let's start with a hard reset. Put in the tape. And CLOAD. Yeah, I was asleep. Laugh it up, fuzzball. That was pretty funny, actually. But they're loading really fast here. Stu's a pyromaniac. I didn't do anything. It's just like the fire got out of control. Instant Software presents Tic-Tac-Toe, 4K Level 2, Comrade Instant Software, Time Trial. This is rotating the games. Maze. And Hangman. I think that's it, because that's all on this side of the tape. Yep, type in CLOAD and press enter. Alright, so the first one, Tic-Tac-Toe, I mean, it's Tic-Tac-Toe, so it's not going to be anything too exciting there, but we'll do it anyway for posterity. The other ones are much more interesting, though, in my opinion. Tic-Tac-Toe is a little basic. I get it. Basic. Ha ha ha. It's basic language. Ha 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 ha. Actually, before we run this, I'm going to list it so we can just see the code. If anyone wants to copy the code and use it for their own programs, I'm sure the author would not mind at this point. I think the copyright on this, may not be good for 40 years. Tic-Tac-Toe, 3 in a row. Barney got shot by a G.I. Joe. I never heard that one before. That's funny. There we go. There's a list. Here's the program. Well, even for Tic-Tac-Toe, it's a long program. Name of player, Stu. Welcome, Stu. Your opponent, that is me, is A, an awful player, 2, a mediocre player, 3, a superior player. I'm going to say 2 because, I mean, if he's a superior player, it's just nobody's going to win. Square number is shown right. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I think I have to wait now for it to get to the next thing. You have the X's out of the O's. Lose your start. You move first. Okay. Let's go 5. See, you can tell he's not too bright. Just the fact that he did that. That was like 2. And now 3. Uh-oh, what do you do now? Yay, I win, Stu. +1 to play again. No, let's not play again. Alright, so that's Tic-Tac-Toe. Obviously very, very simple, but I guess if you want to play Tic-Tac-Toe against your computer, you can do that. Next thing is Time Trial. And that gets a little more interesting. There's some good stuff on here. This is the tape. Demo 2. Side 1 and side 2. Instant Software. And it comes with like a nice manual, which is like, a whole bunch of pages. I mean, I can't even show how many pages there are. Woo. Alright, run. Time trials. Use arrow keys to steer race car. Use up and down to accelerate and decelerate. Both spelled wrong. Race car. Enter course with number between 6 and 15. I'll do 10. So this is like pretty basic, but it's at least an arcade type game. So it's like I used to have a game where like it was a mechanical game that you hold in your hand. Oh, so accelerate makes it go faster. Let's do that again. I'm not sure why you'd want to accelerate. Let's do that again. I used to have a mechanical game where like it looked like the room was moving, but it was an illusion, and just moving a little car back and forth. That's basically what this is, because the car's at the top. It doesn't actually move like anywhere. The road is moving, not the car. But it's an illusion of a car driving down a road. My blinkers are on. So like literally all I have to do is move the car with the road, and if I want a more bigger challenge, I can go faster. And that's going faster. Although like I don't really get anything for that, so I don't know why I did it. It's a really big challenge because the car seems to move the same length, even regardless of the road. It's way harder now, actually. And the car's blinking, too. This is not a very well-designed program, but anyway. There's not even a score or anything. Like, so what's the point of going further? So this game is stupid. So that's time trial. The next one is... What is it? Maze. This one's much more interesting, in my opinion. Is there a volunteer to play the maze game against me? I need a volunteer. Any volunteers? It's a 2-player game. And you'll see how it works. It's a turn-based maze game. Very. I think I've never seen anything quite like it. It's not like, it's not as good as like, Secret of Mana or anything like that, but it's interesting. Mark gonna run? Oh man, alright, have a good night. Guess you got work tomorrow. Any volunteers to play the second player? If not, I'll just pretend there's a second player, but it's more fun if one of you guys wants to play along. Any volunteer always asleep? Well, always asleep has to agree to do it, otherwise it's not going to work. Maze. You're in a maze moving up, down, left, or right. To win, you must find the hidden square. That's what it says, but like, it's more complicated than that. So do we volunteer or not? Anybody? I'll get count of 10. If I don't get a volunteer, then I will give up on the volunteer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Thank you, Pal Puck. Alright, 2 players. Name player 1, Stu. Name player 2, Pal Puck. Please wait. So this is interesting how this works. Basically, what's the deal is here? There's 2 mazes. They're not the same. They're both randomly generated. The walls of the maze are invisible, except for the boundaries on the top, right, and bottom. Even the left wall is invisible. And you have to get to a square, but you don't know where you have to get to either, like what the target is. So you're sort of just guessing. So, where will you enter? So let's say I say 3. But no, I couldn't enter at 3 because that was actually a wall. So I lost my turn is ended because I tried to walk into a wall. Palpuck, where do you want to enter? You can say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It's a little bit of a delay here, obviously. 0. So you're at 0. You made it in. So now do you want to go up, left, down, or right? I wouldn't recommend going left or down, but you can certainly go up or right. So maybe think about in advance what your next move is going to be. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a delay just because of the back and forth. All right, right. Nope, right was a wall. All right, so next time I assume you're going to go up. All right, I'll try 2. 2 is a wall. All right, so Palpuck, I'm going to move up for him. It's also a wall. So basically what that means is that was a dead end. You got to leave and come back in a different place. I'll try 1. All right, I'm in. Let's go up. I made it up. Let's go right. Okay, I'm gonna roll here. Let's try right again. Oh, that was a wall. All right, so Palpuck's gonna go left. Now, where do you want to enter, Pal Puck? What number? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? 1, says Pal Puck. Pal Puck is in the maze. Do you want to go up or right? This is very, very exciting, folks. Pal Puck is right. He made it right. Now what? Up, down, or right? Down. Oh, that was a wall. So tell me what your next move is in the meantime while I do mine. Alright, I'm going to go down. Okay, I have no idea what happened. My internet just had a hiccup or something. Given the fact that it was down until today, that's not good. I don't know. But anyway, right now it's working again. So Pal Puck said right. And he made it right. Hopefully he's still here. Pal Puck, which way do you want to go now? I don't know. I have no idea what happened. So apologies, folks, if you buffered for like a minute while this thing reconnected. I'll have to figure that out afterwards. For now, we're good. Hopefully Pal Puck came back. I think we lost him. We lost. Okay, you're back. Okay, good. I think you're the only one that's back. So you went right and it worked. Now what do you want to do? Hey, Luis. Glad you made it back too. Hey, always asleep. All right, down. Down is a wall. All right, I'm gonna try up. Nope, that's a wall. What now, Pal Puck? Right or up? Right or up? Right. Nope. Next time I'll tell you up. I'm going to try down. That's also a wall. You want up? You made it up. Now what do you want to do? Left, up, or right? Very exciting here. Right again. Nope. Tell me your next move while I'm doing mine. I'm going to go left, and I will try down. I should try to go... I mean, I have no idea, like, where I'm going. I'll try right, I guess. Nope. Pal Puck says up. Pal Puck's having better luck than me. Now what? We gotta win this. Somebody has to win this game. We gotta find the hidden square wherever it is. Right. Pal Puck wins! There you go. That was the secret square. And now it fills in the rest of the maze. Pfft. Look at that. I had to get to that H. Like, well, half those squares like all blocked off. The funny thing is, I probably would have gotten there like on the next turn if you think about it. That's really weird. I wonder what your thing looked like. I probably would have gotten there like on the next turn because I would have had to go left. Then I would have gone up. Then I would have probably gone right. And probably either up or right. I mean, so there's a very good chance I would have got there on the next turn. Well, good job, Pal Puck. Thank you for volunteering. And, appreciate the good competition. So, we're not going to play another game, though. And we'll go for the next one. Which is Hangman. Wasn't that cool? I think that was a cool game. It was a maze. It was a two-player maze, and it was, like, different than your typical thing, because you couldn't see the walls. So, I mean, it was guessing. It was guessing, but I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know what you guys think about it. I thought I had a good time. It was fun. If it the only thing that would have made it more fun is if there wasn't a lag, but nothing we can do about that. And now we're playing Hangman, and obviously if there wasn't a lag, you guys could tell me what letters to pick. But since there is a lag, I'll probably do it myself. Popbuck says it was neat. I agree. I think it was neat. And hopefully this one will be neat as well. Come on. None of these games are too big, so that's luckily they don't take too long to load either. Hangman, 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 Hangman. What's your proficiency level? Super, good, average, or novice? I'm going to do super. But the problem with super, basically what it means is they give you very, very hard words that like are very hard to guess. Like, which is not really fair in Hangman, honestly, but we'll do super anyway. Mrs. left 6. Should I select word? Yes. Enter first guess. So it's only 5 letters, first of all. So A was wrong. Okay, E, they're actually a letter E. Let's try I. Let's try O. So they're purposely picking something which is like, has almost no letters in it. And now, I can maybe try to guess something. Hey, VAR Actor Diode, how you doing? You look like Max Headroom there. What is this? What word is this? I should know this, right? Surge. Yeah, thank you, Palpa. I got it right when you said it, too. Let's try it again. So these are the hard words. First guess, A. Ooh, that was a good one. Let's try N. Let's try L. Let's try R. Let's try Y. Nope. 3 misses left. What could this be? Anybody thoughts here? I could guess another letter, but I don't think a letter would work. I don't know if there's another vowel. I mean, another letter. I guess another vowel, but I don't know if there's any other vowel that's gonna fit here. Maybe an I. I don't think so, though. I thought a Y would be good for the end. Maybe an E. Anybody have any ideas? I'll try an E, but it's probably wrong. Yep, it was wrong. That guy is getting a little fleshed out there. Man. I think canary, but obviously that's not right. There's no N and there's no Y. D maybe at the end. Or an M. Or a P. Or an S. I think it's not an S because it's it'd be too easy. Or it could be a T. Fan art. What should I guess? I'll guess a T. It's probably wrong though. Oh no, only one guess left. I gotta get this one wrong. It was a D. What could this be? Come on, somebody must know this. Something Ward. Let's see. Amard. I have no idea. Does anybody have any idea? Hazard! That's great. Okay. Nice. Nice. That was awesome. You guys did a great job. Always asleep. Good job. I'll do one more. We'll do one more super. Come on, this is not fair. I mean, it could be anything. Jism. Sync. I bet you it's too. I mean, it's too easy. It won't be that, but I'll. Not list. I bet you the other two letters are this one are obscure. They think you won't guess them. So something like a Z, like it could be size theoretically. I didn't try that one. Sick maybe. Ooh. This can't be silk because we already had an L. All right, Palpuck. Good job. All right, let's do one more because we want to see what happens if the guy gets killed. All right, let's try one again. This time I'm just going to guess random letters. It's like I'm close, but firm. All right, nothing really happens. He just doesn't show any animation or anything like that. All right, that was Hangman. That could be a fun game to play if you're by yourself and you're 1979, you're a little kid. You like want to play that? Bye to you too. Thanks a lot for that. That was a nice enjoyment. All right, that was fun. Let's try the next game on the thing here. There's one more of these intro things. I'll just do it for posterity, but it'll be really quick. You guys did a good job on Hangman. So, very, very nice work. So we have this is the intro here. It's Zara presents Wheel of Fortune, Hurricane, Bugsy, and Horse Race. So let us try the first one, which is Wheel of Fortune. But it's not that Wheel of Fortune. I was like this sing the song anyway. No, this is more of a gambling game. Am I Vanna White? Do I look like Vanna White? If I look like Vanna White, then maybe I'm Vanna White, but if not, then I'm probably not Vanna White. I mean, maybe Pat Sajak, though. The puzzle is Thing. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hoppuck, you can spin now. 200. Do we have an S? Bing! Bong! Boom! I want to solve the puzzle. Mythical Hero H's. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, this is not even that game at all. This is like a roulette game, is what it actually is. So we're going to play roulette. Not Russian roulette. We did play Russian roulette before the TRS-80. If anybody remembers that, we did play that. But this is not Russian roulette. This is regular roulette. Wow, it's taking a long time. It's all these exciting graphics. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on, let's go. Let's go. In the meantime, while it's loading, as soon as I do this, it'll start and it'll finish. This always happens. I got this game, World Karate Championship. I think I had this before, but this is a different cover. It looks cooler than the other one, so I got it again for IBM PC incompatibles. This game is known in Europe as International Karate, but in the US they called it World Karate Championship. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be, but it looks like he's definitely a martial artist of some kind. Alright. Doni Turkey. I didn't know Turrican because they weren't like really popular in the U.S. But I want to get some now, but like they're hard to find and expensive. I will at some point, hopefully. Hi there. What's your first name? My first name is Stu. Glad to meet you, Stu. What's your full name? Stuart. One question, Stu. We can start. What's the date? 12/19/2022. At least that's the date here, at least. Okay, Stu, it's good to see you here at the biggest little casino in the world. You can play any game you want as long as it's the one I choose. Little joke there, heh. To see what that game is, press the enter key. This is it. It's look at those dollar signs. Are you going to stop rotating? Welcome to the Wheel of Fortune! Yay! The rules for the game are simple. There are 50 numbers on the wheel, 1 to 50. You can bet any single number, and if it comes up, you'll win 50 for 1. Or you can bet either the first half, 1 through 25, or the second half, 26 through 50. That pays 2 for 1. It's only money, and I'll bankroll you. See which money you have, rub your rabbit's foot if it'll let you, and press the enter key. Palmux is gambling for the kids. Okay, so you have $92. Now that you've got the money, I should explain there are 2 ways to play this game, straight and crooked. If you play straight, you take your chances with the odds. If you get an ego boost, you try the crooked version. It ain't gambling, but you can't lose. Which will be straight or crooked? What's the point of crooked? It seems stupid to me, so let's play straight. Odyssey page, you now have $184. If you want to bet a number, type number. If you want to bet the first half, type first. If you want to bet the last half, type last. What will it be? Number, first, last. I want to bet... Betting a number is like insanely stupid. So we're going to bet either first or last. What do you guys say? First or last? What does the chat say? Do 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 Well, come on, chat. What do you say? Last. You'll be the first, you'll be the last. How much of your $184 you want to bet? Let's bet like all of it. Wow, the whole bundle. Okay, here goes. Hope you're a lucky man, Pal Puck. Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too bad, Stu. You lose $184. You now have $0. Tough luck, Stu. You seem to run out of money. Well, win some, lose some. Come back in when you got some more money. Good job there, Pal Puck. You messed up big time by saying last. Maybe lose all my money. $184. It's all because of you. Hope you're proud of yourself there, man. I'm really not very happy about this, but we're going to have to move on to the next game. So let's do that. Which is not even really a game, but we'll do it anyway. Hurricane. You're too scared because you want to yell at. I didn't yell at you. I didn't yell at Pal Puck either. I just gave him a very stern look of disapproval like this. Yeah, thought you were gambling material, but see, clearly you're not. But there was no yelling. So the next thing is Hurricane. So while we're doing this, somebody look up. You know what? I don't even give a damn. I'm not going to do Hurricane. I know it's not a game, so forget it. I'm just going to abort it. I'm too tired to do random bullshit. Because I remember that it's not a game. I'm just going to move on. It's something that you could say where a hurricane is and where you live, and they'll tell you if the hurricane's going to come to get you or not. But we don't know. You have to enter latitude and longitude, and I don't even know what. I couldn't enter latitude and longitude where I lived unless I was actually like looking at a map. So that'd be pretty useless utility for me to have. So, who's doing something cool for the holidays? Going away or something? Anything interesting? I assume people are working this week. Next week I'm off. Not this week, but next week. And I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Oh, by the way, Happy Hanukkah, everybody. I forgot. Happy Hanukkah. 8 days of Hanukkah, 8 days of Hanukkah, we celebrate the festival of lights. And I don't remember any of the rest of the words, but I'm sure it's a really good song. 8 days of Hanukkah. That's one of the classic ones. Also, I had a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. It had a little, I don't remember, had a big fat body with legs so short and thin. And when it gets all tired, it stops and then I win. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it was dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. I know who actually makes dreidels out of clay. Definitely not me. This is a game of Bugsy. Copyright strike. Whoa, what just happened? That was like so damn fast. Hold on a second. This is a game of Bugsy. You play against the computer. Follow directions when I ask. Oh, so this is that Cootie Bug game. You roll the 1. So this is that, it's like Cootie Bug. You ever play that game? You roll the dice and you get little pieces of a bug and you put it together. So I rolled a 1. I've got a body, and he didn't get anything because he has to roll 1 first. But all I can do is press 1 here constantly over and over again. We got a body so fast. got a leg. He's a tail. That's his tail coming out of his side. Come on. Alright, I got a head. I got 3 legs. I got a feeler. I'm kicking ass here. I have 4 legs. I have a tail, it says. Where's my tail? I don't see a tail. It says you have a tail. Where the hell is it? Oh, I have 2 feelers now. Now you're in trouble. I have 5 legs. I think one more leg and I win. The game is more of a toy. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, he has 2 legs. Come on. Oh, no, look at this. He's catching up. Yes, I win! My bug is finished. Come on, that's it? You don't even give me, like, a congratulations or something? Alright, that was Bugsy. And the last game on here is Horse Race. That'll be fun, too, hopefully. Horse Race. Always Sleep says, not doing much, just brunch with the family on Christmas Day. That's enough for me. Yeah, that's not too bad. Don't have any more Hanukkah songs. Let's see. There's like one that goes like, oh, Hanukkah, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party and all dance the hora. Spin the little dreidel all week long. Eat the sizzling latkes and sing the happy song. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed us with light and remind us of days long ago. Something like that. There's like different words though. I've heard different words in this song. It's also like one that goes, they tell the story of God in all His glory and remind us of days long ago. The words, there's some different words. Hanukkah, Hanukkah. I don't remember. There's definitely other words. Well, I guess it's impressive that I know any of the words. So anyway, all right, here we go. Horse race. Entries for race number 1. Oh, look at that. We got Flying Lightning, Sharp Skipper, Flying Thunder, Superb Buddy, Superb Flash, Flying Buddy, Colonel Superstar, and Colonel Devil. Who's gonna play with me? I'm gonna race. Anybody else gonna race? I'm gonna pick Superb Buddy. 26-1 odds. Anybody else want to try? Come on, guys. I insist. Always asleep. What horse are you taking? Flying Thunder is always asleep. Pow Puck, what about you? Anybody else still there wants to take a horse? Colonel Devil. All right. So 3 bettors. Oh, you gotta decide if you want the horse to win, place, or show. Win, show, or place. All right, so I'll bet it 1. I'll bet $100 on Superb Bunny. I'll say to win. How are you supposed to know? $100. Better 2 is always asleep. We'll bet on Flying Thunder, number 3. We'll say win because he didn't say anything otherwise. $100. And then Palpunk is betting on Colonel Devil to win. And he's going to bet all his money. So it's 3, 4, and 8 are the ones we bet on. Whoa! Look at number 7. What the hell? Wait, was he on steroids or something? Bullshit. Rigged, I agree. Rigged. Everyone's broke. So that starts over. True Superstar, Monarch Buddy Boy, Fast Devil, Flying Buddy Boy, True Dynamo, Flying Dynamo, Young Trick, and Country Devil. Let's try one more time. I'm gonna pick True Dynamo. Oh wait, 3 betters. I'll pick True Dynamo. I'll say to place $100. What do you guys say? What says you always asleep in Pal Puck? If you do not answer, I'll be forced to sing more Hanukkah songs. Pal Puck is Monarch Money Boy, but you didn't tell me if you want to, I assume to win, because you didn't say otherwise. Oh, to show, okay. What about you always asleep? So Pal Puck is the better number 2. He says Monarch Money Boy. To show and everything. Better number 3. He's a true superstar. I know he wants the one that's the most long shot odds. So since he didn't respond yet, we're gonna go with the long shot one. True superstar to win everything. I don't remember what number horse I've been on already. Look, number 1. Oh, no, number 8. What happened? Wait, who? Somebody must have won because they went to race number 2. Oh, I'm broke. I have $0. Sorry, come again. I think you won, Pal Puck. Yeah, you got $500. Good job, Pal Puck. I think that was it. You were the one that won that one. You called it exactly. So good job. Went from 100 to 500. But do you want to continue your streak, or should we just end the game here? Sweet Skipper, Fast Fire, Superb Cash, Young Thunder, Young Flash, Monarch Lightning, Sweet Fire, and Sweet Night. Superb Cash sounds good. Regardless, this is the last game of the tape. So the summary of this session, aside from the fact that the internet went down for some reason in the middle, unfortunately, we lost like 2 minutes. Take that by investing in crypto campus. Bitcoin would be good a few years ago. So we had CLOAD Magazine. We had basically the breakthrough game was a lot of fun. That game was a winner. Ding ding. And then we had Backpack Adventure, which I have to come back to. It looked interesting, but I lit a fire and burned the whole forest down, so that didn't work. On this tape here, Tic Tac Toe was pretty stupid. Tom Trial was pretty stupid. Maze, I thought was a lot of fun. Hangman, I thought was potentially be a lot of fun. I could have played that for much longer. A very simple game, of course. Wheel of Fortune, was cute but very simple. Bugsy was cute but very simple. And Horse Race also fun but very simple. I would have to say between the two things, it's very close. I would give the edge to the CLOAD Magazine because of the Backpack Adventure, but I could also make a case for the demo too, based on just all the little games were fun, and Hangman particularly and Maze. I think both of those were like something different. I mean, Hangman wasn't something different, but Maze was something different. Hangman is like sort of an old favorite that can't really lose. So that was a lot of fun. So anyway, I enjoyed this stream. I hope you folks enjoyed it too. This is we'll do one more race here. I'll go for Sweet Night with Pal Puck's money to win. A better 3. That's what you always asleep. You're broke. So I assume that this is not going to happen. But while this is going on here, thanks to Pal Puck, always asleep, Pirate Gamer Boy, Mark, Luis, who's that gentleman who was just here at the end? But definitely number 8 is not winning. Sorry for wasting your money there, Palpuck. Viractor Diode, thank you to you. And I think that was pretty much it for the people actually talking. Thank you to the lurkers as well. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And make sure that you, everyone's broke. Make sure that you leave a comment if you're watching this after the fact and see if you can come back next time. I started to say before, the next stream will probably not be tomorrow. It's probably going to be Tuesday. Sorry about that, Palpuck. I'm not sure, but probably Tuesday. But I intend to play the one of the Jazz Jackrabbit Christmas like freebies for the holiday seasons. That will be hopefully fun. And then after, still got a few other things. We got to finish that Egypt Kids game. We'll do that as well. And we got some more Atari 2600 fun coming, and of course some more TRS-80 fun coming. So we got a lot of stuff going on this channel, and if you like old stuff and you like fun stuff that you haven't seen before, then make sure you come, stick around and be here. Thank you all. Thank you very much to the hardcore regulars who support this channel here all the time. Thank you to the Patreon supporters. A couple of those I have, so thank you to those people. And hopefully soon I will do like a, probably a 2023 channel update along with 1,000 subscribers special, baked into one. So thank you very much, guys. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Peace out.